took all the credit while he was at it. Again. It was the kick in the groin she needed to see that she had nothing to prove to those pathetic losers. She quit the same day. We got the secret bank codes off the diner, and Huntress got her family money back. She's using it to fund a little crime-fighting outfit. They call themselves the Birds of Prey. I call them dorky little do-gooders. The rock itself was worth a chunk of change, so I pawned it, and I invested the cash in a little startup making waves in the East End. Oh, and I found Bruce. He was wandering around Chinatown. I guess that proves the theory that hyenas really do have 9 lives. Yeah, I made the...
Yo, just gonna jump over to this. Did not have intro music prepared, unfortunately. But still, just barely made it on time. Just realized at the beginning of this video is probably gonna joke. Bob muted something fierce. Oh well.
Rampage starts now on TNT.
It's the show that y'all been waiting on.
It's the fastest 1 hour of pro wrestling on television. This is Rampage from AEW. This is TNT. Excalibur's here. Chris Jericho, Tony Schiavone.
Yes, we're starting off with some BCC action, baby. This is what I'm here for.
And we are starting things out with a huge trios.
But we gotta get out of here with these green. We gotta get out of these green pants, man.
Taking on Kip Sabian, the Butcher, and
Wheeler the sore thumb around here. It's like, I have my BCC boots on.
It's an all-star game with an all-star crowd. They've been hot all night here in El Paso. The place is packed, and I can't wait to see this match right here with these my nemesises of the Blackpool combat.
Way to
look around the ring here a little bit, see if there's
shatter the immersion already, Jericho. They've been hot all night, have they? Even though this is our opening match, they've been hot all night.
You know who that was?
I know that was you.
It was El Ocho.
El Ocho.
El Ocho. He's a Villano.
El Ocho Cheeto.
He's a Rudo.
Wheeler Yuta and Kip Sabian starting things off for their respective
El Ocho
sides.
Cheeto.
Switches and now
Really, yeah, a lot of switches, but my ass finally got it in.
and digging those fingers into the ribs of Kip Sabian.
Damn.
Sabian's a tough dude, I can tell you that. Reversal by Yuta.
Yo, VCC, imagine them getting in the ring with the Elite.
So how bad can it be?
I'd love to see them in that picture.
He pushed Orange Cassidy to the limit recently for the All-Atlantic Championship. Kip knows what he's doing in the ring, guys. Look at this.
And JR, interesting you should mention the marriage to Penelope Ford because it's Penelope and the Bunny that brought Kip Sabian, the Butcher, and the Blade together, but none of that matters right now because Claudio Castagnoli, the difference maker.
The power of Claudio.
Credit to Penelope. Credit to Penelope. She's wearing a different outfit than she was wearing. I think she's wearing a different outfit than she was wearing out to Bunny's match on Dynamite. The bald, right? The shaved head is scary.
Butch Hall grabs the side headlock on Claudio Castagnoli. Butcher into the ropes, backs Claudio up, and Claudio.
They're hitting each other. I can tell you that right now. A lot of impact.
A lot of, if I can use the term Brahma Bulls here, JR. Buddy. Oh, that
Come on!
night of action in store for you here
Love
tonight
that.
on Rampage. Ruby Soho and Marina Shafir will
I think Shafir is gonna end up dropping Guerrero tonight,
Jack Perry will be in action
getting her some major heat.
for the AEW All-Atlantic Championship. Freshly squeezed, Orange Cassidy will take on Lee Moriarty of the firm. All of that and so much more as John Moxley peppering the Butcher with those kicks.
Moxley was just kicking the hell out of the Butcher.
Nice
forget I
job.
told those impractical jokers
Loud
I want
echo
back.
force.
I want Floyd back here tonight on Rampage, so I'm anxiously awaiting to see them if they dare to show up.
Butcher, nice drop step, nice reversal, and a back body drop on Wheeler Yuta.
Nice hang time, good elevation there.
And Butcher diving cross body. It is going to be hard for Wheeler Yuta to contend with the strength and power of the Butcher, JR.
Yeah, and you're right. You're exactly right about that. But the other issue is that
Wow.
this pinning opportunity just passed by the Butcher as he tags in Kip Sabian.
Yeah, that's a good call, missed pinning opportunity. I'm not so sure JR, he really wanted to even try to pin him here. Maybe
Nice
wow,
knee.
got that knee up, didn't he?
Yuta, came down with the knee strike. Kip Sabian
Switch
reversed.
out.
Now
Oh, wait,
he's
wait,
got
with
the
you.
cross grip on the knee. Oh,
Into a stunner. That was very interesting.
falls into the
It's a
corner.
lot of transitions to get there, but we got there.
Wrong side of town.
Wrong, he's moved to the wrong side of town, and now, hey, these guys, Sabian, Butcher, and Blade, this could be so huge on their resume.
Great cannonball senton that time, and look at this teamwork.
Butcher and the Blade, they are very formidable tag team and using their aggression, their intensity to take down Wheeler Yuta.
And their ring awareness as well, Excalibur, because they got a 4 count, essentially, to get the hell out of there. 5 count to get you disqualified.
Yeah, and these trios matches, the official, this one, Paul Turner, definitely with their hands full. Got to keep your eyes on all 6 competitors. And speaking of eyes, the eyes of Yuta right across that top rope.
Wheeler Yuta's proven his toughness.
Oh, damn, that subscriber that subscribed during the stream earlier unsubscribed. Just saw that. Wow.
That's a good call. He was created by the work, and they saw something in
Threw that
Wheeler
knee
Yuta. They were correct. He's a champion now in Ring of Honor, and well-deserved.
I don't like him. Not one thing about him.
Wheeler Yuta was, I mean, he was already a very highly...
Sorry, I am like so out of it. This day has been long and treacherous on me here.
He was invited to join the Blackpool Combat Club. That really galvanized him as one of the top young competitors here in AEW as he gets the boot up into the jaw.
And to say Mox had a little bit in the match, but it's generally been all Yuta on BCC's side.
One of those 3 was losing to me, though, Jim Ross, even though he knocked my big toenail off my foot where I wrestled Wheeler Yuta. Fell right off.
How'd that happen?
Has it grown back?
It just barely.
Good for you.
Well, a tag made to John Moxley, who was laying in some heavy
This is
strikes.
Mox. Mox came to fight. Bring the impact. I'll hit you as hard as I can hit, and you can hit me the same if you want.
God, he's not done yet. Oh, look at this.
And I'll bite you too. How about that?
Yeah, Moxley just chomping on the head of Kip Sabian. The hammer throw across the ring. Sabian this time gets the boot up into the face of Moxley. Nice drop.
Nice
step
duck
by
drop.
Moxley.
Suplex. Nicely
What?
done.
What New Japan? I'm sorry, Kim. I have no idea what you're saying. Hikuleo versus Jay White. Oh, that's interesting. 2 lads who have both appeared here on AEW.
Boy, this trio.
Oh, really? That show happens tonight. That's crazy.
Let me tell you,
Moxley,
submission.
yeah, transition to the Kimura, the double wrist lock, however you want to call it. It's effective, and now the hammer
Oh, and there it is. Oh my gosh, the way he's going limp. Holy shit. Loser leaves Japan. It's not loser leaves New Japan. It's loser leaves the country.
Moxley, the boot, no.
Nice.
Got in.
I don't know why he ran off the ropes to hit that, but all right.
Corner with the Butcher and the Blade.
Moxley got to figure a way out of that back corner. He's trying to. He's working on it.
Butcher and the Blade.
Oh, Lord, you see that coming?
Well, that'll slow you down.
Yeah, nothing you can do about it.
And now Claudio, he's coming around the ring trying to even the odds, but doing Moxley a disservice.
Ooh.
Blade had to get the hell out of Dodge right there. Butcher wasn't messing around.
The Butcher is just, I mean, such a man possessed, so careless about the well-being of his opponent.
What a kick.
To the jaw.
You hear that one?
There you go, Ass.
And Sabian takes
All right.
Moxley on the outside.
Sabian's so athletic.
Sabian with the Arabian moonsault.
Contest is huge. Trios match continues for the next 90 seconds in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Rose on the forum seems to be a fairly common tattoo. What's going on? Where everybody at?
Let's rock and roll. Utah is dope. There's so much energy in the air. Just gorgeous and stunning. It's so cool watching the people who are the greatest at what they do. It's so badass, man. No way a human can do that.
Yeah.
All-Star on TNT.
Because your lives are forever entwined.
So what? So Cam, who you think's going? Who you think's going over in that match? Who do you think's staying? Who do you think's going?
Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes online, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons, like wedding season.
I W-2 you.
Taxes.
File from anywhere with the expertise of an H&R Block Tax Pro.
From the very first touch, Pampers, the #1 pediatrician.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of talk about him signing with other people, right? Like Marcus, a member of the community here, has suggested that he'd be going to WB, and some people think he's going to AEW. So it feels like he's the loser of that match, but you never know. Especially because he stuck around longer than I thought. Like, I could have swore this was already supposed to have happened, well, like a good month plus ago.
Our opening contest continues tonight on Rampage.
So either he signed an extension to make this happen, or he's actually staying and Hikuleo's the one leaving. And they're using that recent buzz to try and swerve you away from that expectation. It'd be interesting. Because my understanding is Jay White also, like, really, like, showed Okada he will always be there, parallel, like, chasing him. Diving powerbomb. God damn.
Moxley with the powerbomb off the ropes. When he came down hard on that knee, you can see he's clutching that left knee.
Yeah, you need to not do that.
Kip's going to make a tag here, though.
Yeah, Kip makes the tag first. Moxley up to his feet. Butcher.
Not a bad idea. Clear out the corner. Oh, wow. Maybe it was a bad idea.
Beautiful. A haymaker lariat from John Moxley.
Yikes.
Downtown Cincinnati came John Moxley.
And that's the type of lariat.
Sheesh.
Hangman Page out of
They're in El Paso, so he came down south fast.
Claudio and Blade tag in. Cassidy takes down the Blade.
As Gordon Sully would say, that Claudio's a all-man and a yard wide.
He does have a tremendous wingspan, JR. I mean, he is so long.
Intervention.
Oh, it's just a phone.
In her purse.
What?
Kids, that's
Is
called a
she?
rotary phone.
What?
It was enough to stop Claudio Castagnoli in his
What is she doing? Claudio, if White loses, who will replace him as the leader of the Bullet Club?
Claudio with a drop kick.
You see that? I don't know.
Right here tonight on Rampage.
The Blade
A rotary phone is just... that. I'm more caught up on the fact that she's sitting there, like, answering the call, like, okay, I guess...
bounced around.
What a pace. What an offensive pace.
Claudio can lay in those forearms like a machine gun, and they don't stop. Each one is harder than the last.
Claudio, nice step to get around Paul Turner. The uppercuts on the Blade. Short arm lariat.
Everything's heavy. Heavy hands, heavy forearms, heavy clotheslines. All delivered personally by Claudio.
The fans are calling for the giant swing. That's exactly what they want.
Should be banned. He should be fined and suspended every time he uses it.
Claudio sweeps the legs out. He's got Kip Sabian on the back.
Hater Jericho.
And current Ring of Honor World Champion Claudio Castagnoli.
Here it comes.
Kip Sabian, he's not the legal man. Paul Turner.
Tap out, Sabian.
Bad memories for some of us here at the broadcast
There's nothing
desk.
wrong with tapping out and saving yourself. It's a terrible memory. There's Gladys on top of a cage as well. This guy's a lunatic.
Oh, roll up, taking advantage. Claudio a bit disoriented.
Good move by Blade, I can tell you that.
Good move by Claudio.
And Claudio immediately stepping over, looking for the sharpshooter.
Man, what a competitive matchup. Submissions, near falls, giants.
Reaching out. Oh, here comes Butcher.
Seeing it all.
Bops him in the face.
With big feet. With strong kicks.
Oh, the Butcher, just a sliding elbow strike that finally got Claudio to release, but the cutter by Moxley.
Watch out.
Sabian, springboard drop kick, takes down Moxley.
Birdie's back, though.
Outstanding drop kick by Sabian. Taking Moxley outside.
And Sabian sent to the outside by Claudio Castagnoli, the Butcher, and the Blade. The knee.
It could be near.
The lariat, the cover. 1, 2, no, Yuta there to break it up.
Yuta, luckily, right place, right time.
Oh, look at that. He came right back.
Oh, nice.
Wheeler,
Rebounds.
steps behind. He's looking for the
The lift got the German suplex. That was gnarly.
The Butcher got dumped on his head by Yuta.
Yuta is solid.
Side by the Blade.
Risks are being taken. The sense of urgency. You can feel it. Momentum changing back and
Ooh.
forth.
Boy, look at Claudio
Blade
fighting
struggled to
back.
get him up, and it cost him.
Claudio then knee lift to the midsection.
Oh!
He's got the blade up. He's maybe thinking help him there in water slide. Oh! Claudio, center of the ring.
The way he was looking around like, wait, what the fuck's going on? It's
Kip on the spot, if you will.
like I should be falling off his shoulders right now.
Right time to bring it up.
In a trios match, always a lot of saves because you got to contend with 2 men when you make a cover, not 1.
And the blade
What are we
down
doing?
the center of the ring. Claudio.
Oh, we're gonna do an assisted dive.
The Butcher knocked to the floor, but wow! Unison flying onto the Butcher.
He was gonna throw Yuta at somebody.
Chances being taken here.
Kip Sabian again looking for the springboard.
Oh!
Cutter.
Great timing.
Mox not only saving Claudio, catching Kip in a cutter. Flying lifter for the win. For the win. Resting his hand on his chin. Claudio savage.
That's a hell way to kick off Rampage, let me tell you.
Great way to start off a Friday night with these vagrants here. Blackpool Combat Club with another big vagrants.
Well, it was a hard-fought win for John Moxley, Claudio Cassidy, and
No shortage of history.
off Rampage, as
That's
you
for
said,
sure.
Chris. But right now, let's hear from the 2-time former TNT champion, Darby Allin.
Oh.
I learned in this life
And
never
he's
to
still
hold
alive.
anything too close, because one day you're gonna have to let it go. Samoa Joe, you got my word. I said if you beat me for that championship, I am not gonna fight for it again as long as you're champion. And someone else has my word. Ortiz, you had my back a few weeks ago, and I'll return the favor whenever you need it. And for what's next for me and Sting, people want to know.
Come on, we're going to go out in a blaze of glory. That's what's going to happen.
Let me rephrase that, Darby. You and I are going to go out in a blaze of glory.
And whatever's
And man, it's so it really hits different seeing Sting now. Now that I'm watching him on the retros as WCW International Champion Surfer Sting.
And looking at this roster, I have a couple ideas of who I'd love to step into the ring with.
Ooh, you want to give it a little bit?
I don't think so. I'm gonna leave that just to me.
Take this.
Okay, that was a tease. It was an interesting on our way to a commercial break tease.
We don't know what magic caused this.
Right.
Your legacy begins now. Hogwarts Legacy. Rated T for teen.
To see the like how much he's transitioned from, you know, just the, I mean, he's come full circle in a way, right? Because he's still got the black and white, he's still got the black and white face paint, but I feel like he's come a lot more closer to Surfer Sting's personality when he really gets into that promo mode. And you know, it really hits different seeing him no-sell nowadays. When I'm watching him get his ass beat by Vader so bad and then still winning, it's like, you know what? Sting has earned that durability, you know?
This is a reminder
that love endures all.
Express your extraordinary love. Jared, love brilliantly.
At Buffalo Wild Wings, the deals don't stop. Buy one, get one half off Wing Tuesdays. Buy one, get one free boneless Thursdays. And wing bundles from $9.99. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
He survived Vader. Sure as hell. He was, I dare say he was remolded by Vader. Because those two went to war. They were literally the Rock Austin of the early 90s WCW scene.
Rosetta Stone presents. There's a word for that.
But anyway, while we're on commercial, whether you're watching this live or watching this on the VOD, whatever the case may be, do feel free to drop a like if you haven't already. Perhaps subscribe if you're just peeking and checking it out. And if you are already subscribed but haven't done so already, please hit that bell. hit to always on, so that way you get notified more often when these streams go live and when they're going to be going live. Because, well, I schedule them ahead of time, so that way people can have a greater likelihood of getting some sort of alert to let them know. Especially because some people's Discord settings make it to where they don't get like ads or anything along those lines.
Some banks give you credit card rewards, but make you jump through hoops to use them. With Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash in any amount, anytime.
In America, we celebrate the big game with big grains. But there's one grain to crack open Sunday morning. Oats. Free grain before the big game with Quaker Oats.
Apologies. Looking for something and I can't seem to find it.
Wednesday Night Dynamite at 8 on TBS.
It's comical at this point, ain't it, Chris? The almighty Chris Jericho every single week has to come out and sneak attack me. First it was the bat, now it's the damn mask. What else is it, huh? All because I beat you. Well, here's the deal. It is not about me beating you again. It's about embarrassing you. It is about making sure that I take you down several notches. And I'm going to start with JAS. I'm going to start with Daniel Garcia. Next week, Garcia, me and you one-on-one. I've been saying all along, I am absolute for a reason. And you're going to find out the hard way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Q and Mur, the Impractical Jokers.
Oh my gosh, that's right. This is a thing that they set up on Dynamite.
Well, the new season of Impractical Jokers premiered last night, simulcast on TBS and True TV.
Paso!
That's my bat. That's Floyd.
The Impractical Jokers are in the house! Woo! Guess what, everybody? We got Jericho's
Where is
back.
everybody?
Yes, we do. And I gotta tell you guys, it's a much smaller bat than I thought Jericho would have. I mean, look at how cute his little bat is. It's so cute, right? What a small bat Jericho has. Small bat, small bat, small bat, small bat.
We're doing this, aren't we? We're doing this.
Hey, buddy. Hey, babe.
I might have a small bat, but at least I've got big balls.
All righty then. Is he AC/DC?
I'll take your word.
Is he what? What is that? Was that a reference I didn't get?
We're only having fun with you, bro. We brought your back for you. You can have it, buddy. It was just a joke. It was just an impractical joke, you know? You can have your small bat back.
I can have that bat back whenever I want, but I'm not going to take it back from you because my friends are going to take it back from you instead.
Uh-oh.
Your friends are going to handle your small bat.
Trouble for Q and Murr here. There's the Jericho.
They were really gonna. They were gonna go for it.
Cool Hand Angelo Parker, Daniel Garcia, Jake Hager, Daddy Magic Matt Menard.
I guess the joke's on you. Get 'em, boys.
Shit, no, I didn't even know that was a match that was happening. He's at Blood. Specifically, was Bloodsport that he was scheduled for? I knew that Coda was scheduled for GCW, but I didn't know that it was gonna be for Bloodsport. Why is he laughing?
Oh my God, no. The table coming out and
Wow, they really don't know how to sell, do they? That's awesome. I mean, I didn't know about it, so no, I wasn't. But that does sound like a hype match. I want to go out of my way to try to see.
just warning them. Look at what they're doing to Murr.
Humiliating. They're humiliating the Impractical
Wow. That's going to be nuts.
What is Jake? Oh no, Jake Hager.
No, don't do this. These guys.
These are civilians. These are civilians. Is right. Look at this. Jake.
Ooh. I'm not sure if they were ready to take that.
Practical Joker's just getting wiped out by the Jericho Appreciation Society tonight on Rampage. And we're going to have to tune in to Impractical Jokers next Thursday night, 10, 9 Central on True TV to see if they can even walk. But right now, Lexi Nair is caught up with the natural, Dustin Rhodes.
Dustin Rhodes, it's been a few weeks since Swerve Strickland disrespected your family, the Rhodes name. How has this been affecting you?
Yeah, he's crossing the line, right? Swerve, listen. You can talk about me all you want to. But when you mention my father's name or my brother's name or the Rhodes name in particular,
epic.
You've crossed the line. Now here's what's gonna happen, Swerve. I have been doing this longer than you've been alive. For 5 decades, I have been through everything that you could ever possibly imagine. There's nothing you can do to me I haven't already been through. I'm not scared.
That Bull Road match did slap.
I'm not scared of your 2 brain-dead ballsack goons. What is that on your chest? The 3 triangles. What does that stand for? It looks like Doritos to me, and I like Doritos, but I hate you. Listen up very carefully. You will not tarnish the Rhodes name. I am living proof, one of the last of my kind in this business. And you calling yourself a mogul.
Doritos.
What is that? Are you an entertainment god? Well, guess what, Swerve? God doesn't like rejects, and neither do I. Swerve, I'm coming for your blood. Swerve, I'm coming for your soul. And I want them both right now.
And there he is.
Starting this now? Is this what we're doing? You want to do this? Give me that camera.
Oh, so is he the cameraman? Is that what we're implying here? I can't blame Dustin. He's getting roughed the fuck up.
Next week, the natural Dustin Rhodes, Swerve. Happy Black History Month.
Said the only black man in the whole segment. I fuck with it. We didn't get even entrances for the ladies. Come on now.
Right now, Ruby Soho going one-on-one with the problem. Marina Shafir, Marina with that incredible judo background. This should be a good test for Ruby Soho. Collar and elbow tie-up as Marina back.
Yeah, Swerve is a lot of fun.
As good as the fact that I got Floyd back from those heathens, the Practical Jokers. You see what happens when you mess with Jericho?
You attacked those guys. You should have just pulled the bat back.
No.
Got it back. Why did you?
They stole my property and they paid the price.
You took it too far.
Well, watch Ruby Soho is going to pay the price here for Marina Shafir.
Yeah, nice sweep there by Marina Shafir. And she's getting right into the face of Ruby Soho. But Ruby trying to go behind. Marina, though, maintains control of the wrist of Ruby Soho.
Clean. I really think that Marina is underrated, at least. I don't want to say underutilized, but she's definitely underrated. You know what? She's a little underutilized. I feel like she could stand to get, like, a notable win or two.
Beating all of her life barefoot from, on the mat in judo into the mixed martial arts ring and continuing to do so here tonight in AEW.
Marina, junior judo U.S. champion, national champion, second-degree black belt. She's got it all. All the tools are there. Marina just needs experience.
She has a great story, a great backstory about coming to this country and her father and learning judo at a young age, like you talked about. And it's we found
clean block.
Unrestricted our podcast, which, by the way, is in the archives if you want to listen to it.
Where is Moldova? Serious question.
That's a country in Eastern Europe. As Marina Shafir, though, backing off.
Interesting combos. Forearm clubs. Back chop. Forearm close back chop.
You know what I would do if I was Ruby Soho right now? I'd take those black boots and step right on Marina's bare feet. You want to try and beat a judoka? That's how you do it.
Ooh.
Continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Collabored.
The Jokers are all new on Thursdays. With their best episodes yet.
Grow and boil a lobster tank.
Oh my God!
Don't we all want to die in our own homes?
Wouldn't you rather die in your own home?
No.
More challenges. And more punishments.
That first kick looked pretty rough.
New Jokers. New Thursdays at 10. New on the networks of True TV and TBS.
She's not Cat Medina delivering pizza in her 2003 hatchback. She's Cat Medina, bringer of sustenance, provider of all things greasy and caloric.
We've crash landed on an uncharted planet. There's something out there. We need to be quiet and move.
Clean. Kick to the inner thigh each and then push kick.
65, exclusively in movie theaters, March 10th.
At Buffalo Wild Wings, the deals don't stop. Buy one, get one half off Wing Tuesdays. Buy one, get one free boneless Thursdays. And $3 to $6 happy hour deals from 3 to 6 p.m. every weekday. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
The lightweight on the line, pound for pound, number one on the line. Let's do it.
The end part of that brawl. What Swerve said. Right? I feel like there was some extra context to it that I didn't quite get, but I still fucking... I was like, ooh. Right? Wasn't it?
Only at K.
The puppies are taking over, and the epic event is too big for one network. Puppy Bowl 19, this Sunday at 2
Sorry.
on Animal Planet, Discovery, and TBS.
Phone is blowing up with semi-important things. That's why I keep looking. This commercial just sucks the life out of me. It has for the last 10 years. It's funny too because I straight up told myself after Dynamite, I was like, I'm gonna go look into VPN and all that jazz. Never did, as you can say. I wonder if it's the stream earlier that's fucking with this.
TNT, where the problem Marina Shafir has been using her judo effectively against Ruby.
Oh yeah.
But Ruby, incredible shoulder capture suplex, the cover, and no.
Close, so close.
That was out of nowhere.
Man, you're right. I was thinking, where did that come from? But it was almost like Ruby baited Marina in with those pawing kicks to the face.
Ruby seems to be getting a little bit impatient because she's climbing the ladder, which on top of that ladder is nothing.
Well, it was the turnbuckle, not the ladder. Not now.
Top foot stomps, no, rolls through. Marina Shafir closed that distance, went for the knee. Ruby ducks under her knee. No future, blocked by Marina.
Nice block.
And Marina, she changed to an overhand grip. Whoa.
Ruby's throwing those hammers from below.
Was a smart change of grip, but she still got slugged. Wasn't gonna do her much good like that.
Headbutt right between the shoulder blades.
Marina's so physical,
right back at
but so is Ruby. Ruby gives up size and some power. There's no doubt about that. But she doesn't care. She's fearless, is Ruby.
The kick caught, and when Ruby threw down Marina's foot, it dropped Marina's jaw right into the uprising knee. And now destination unknown.
Yeah, no. I don't do Twitch is only for the retros now. Also, hi. But yes, Twitch is just for the retro streams. I try to use Twitch as little as possible, given that they kind of don't care about a lot of things they say they care about.
What the heck is going on?
But hi, hello.
You show us some respect right now, El Paso.
Trouble that's going on. Saraya and Tony Storm.
Congratulations on your big win, baby girl. We just come to have a very friendly chat with you.
But how you doing tonight? Oh! Britt's getting her, she's getting her licks back. I was gonna say, where's Jamie? Okay, I was gonna say.
Referee's coming out of the woodwork trying to regain some order. Somebody's going to get hurt in this scenario. Now look at Ruby.
Ruby. And I love Ruby's just sitting there like, okay, I guess I'm here for this too. Just working, taking care of stuff. That's nice to hear. But also nice to see you swing by. Hey. Oh, we're getting that three-way match finally. Nice.
I'm here with Mark Briscoe. A few weeks ago, you made your AEW debut against Jay Lethal, and next week on Dynamite, you will be in action. How are you feeling?
Lexi, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good because I'll be representing the baddest tag team in the history of the planet, them boys, Wednesday night, and I will...
Hold on a second. Sorry to interrupt. I appreciate it, but I'm a big fan.
The way he turned around.
You're around here, okay? So I thought maybe we could work together, possibly represent you. I'm kind of a big deal.
Well, thank you, but no thank you, sir. I will be flying solo on this excursion. That being said, like I said,
perhaps I was speaking a little too fast, so I'll slow it down. I thought you might want to make money in this business for the first time in your career.
Mark is not happy.
You just want to remain a stupid
as he
chicken
tonight.
farmer.
It's been a rough. Oh, okay.
Would you? Long time.
Mark, this isn't Sandy Fork. Better watch who you're putting your hands on.
Oh? Oh, okay. I like this. I like this. We're getting starting off small and simple in AEW. I'm doing okay tonight. It's been a roller coaster of an evening, that's for sure. There was a streamer. I did a stream earlier. The Jesse Invitational. That was fun. That took a lot of my energy, though. But squeezing in Talkade coverage in between that. Day of work was a long one. So, like, yeah, I'm wondering where I'm going to be right after this one. Oh, Ryan Nemeth, huh? They could have just said versus Ryan Nemeth. I was expecting, like, a local jobber. Okay. Roll through. I dig it. Astro, if you got more than one window or whatever available, if you can have more than one tab open at a time, you could join the thing in the Discord, the curtain, and you'll be able to watch the show along with us because I'm screen sharing it to the server.
Yes, he does, JR. He really does.
Got to be at the right place at the right time. And right now,
I actually never even put that in the posted comment. Dag nabbit. Yes. Go to the curtain. I'll move you into the gorilla position.
Ryan Nemeth, who was on the Jericho Cruise, it looks like he got so much sun his hair got burned, but he landed that DDT on Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Yeah. It's for those who are watching the stream to also be able to watch this show along with us if they don't have access to it themselves.
it's been that way in wrestling, Tony, for years.
Yeah, I know. Thrust kick scores for Jack Perry. And now Jack.
It'd be right at the top of the server.
Any chance, Chris?
Why you always got to speak your BS there,
Oh, wait a second. Jack come in. The elbow strike to the back of the head. To the back of the head.
Yes. And then I move you to gorilla position. That's that way people don't just hang out in gorilla position ever coming by the stream. I feel hokey in a way being like that, but at the same time, it's a bonus to the stream experience, not so much an obligation to it. So, I always look at it like that. The case. What do you want?
Realize that now. I let my emotions get the best of me, and you responded by hitting me with a chair. But what you'll realize is you messed up. I'm not gonna let you be some type of martyr for the House of Black. I will always stand with you. But if the only way to get that through to you is by standing against you, then let's do it.
Okay.
A vampire came into the bar. Did he bite anybody?
May I call on you sometime?
Ooh, shook it.
Stay away from her.
Go on in.
My back's sore. Been sitting in this chair too much tonight.
Think about one thing, and one thing only.
Oh yes. Tonight's been a roller coaster. But I'm gonna need to still be on the move after I get off stream here, so I can get Talk Hate out at a reasonable hour, because I won't really be able to spend much of tomorrow working on it.
At Buffalo Wild Wings, the deals don't stop. Buy one, get one half off Wing Tuesdays. Buy one, get one free boneless Thursdays. And wing bundles from $9.99. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Pizza record now at 11-0, by the way. That's lovely shit.
But there's one grain to crack open Sunday.
Conquered it literally right before the stream.
Free grain before the big game with Quaker Oats.
With H&R Block, tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons.
I'm so dominant against pizzas, they're gonna have to start booking me in handicap matches against them.
Upload last year's return to switch to H&R Block.
If we weren't proud of the craftsmanship and level of detail that go into every pair of Warby Parker glasses,
But I wouldn't take on that challenge, because
well,
eating them both at once would just count
show you how they're made.
for one on the record, technically.
Which is our favorite. Wow. And this is also great. When you order a new frame, we custom cut and polish a pair of lenses just for you. Try 5 pairs for free at warbyparker.com.
Eat like a king who's on a budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drink, and nuggets, all for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price. Have it your way.
Rosetta Stone presents There's a Word for
Agreed. Ooh, are you on a delay by any chance? Oh, you probably sync the things. Yeah, sitting. Specifically in this chair, because it's a lazy boy, so that it's really cushiony and I sink into it, and it doesn't give any sturdy form to my back.
Recommended brand helps keep baby
So,
skin drier and
it could be
healthier,
really rough.
so every touch will protect like the first.
Ooh, I just saw myself. I look really tired. Something tells me I can't record Talk Hate tonight.
Make you jump through hoops to use them. With Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash in any amount, anytime.
The stars are ready to shine for NBA All-Star in Utah, featuring Jordan Rising Stars, State Farm All-Stars Saturday night, the All-Star Draft, presented by Jordan Brand, and the NBA All-Star Game, presented by Kia.
Yeah, definitely should get work on getting that AEW Plus situation set up. But even $7 a month in subscription fees is damning to me right now.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite at 8 on TBS.
Welcome back to Rampage. Tonight, Orange Cassidy defends his All-Atlantic Championship against Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty.
You know, we've had a lot of trouble lately.
Come on, a cast on your forearm when he twisted your shoulder. Mortuary.
Our locker room and challenge Orange Cassidy for his all Atlantis, some type of ocean championship Atlantic, I don't know.
Tiger Style is me unleashing my inner beast and claiming that All-Atlantic Championship.
It's time for the main event.
Yes.
Let's go back to Renee Paquette, who's trying to get a word with very
The day we get
Hangman, it is
a YouTube partnership and
honestly
have membership, that's going to be an emote.
John, you've both had injuries. You've
All
pushed
over
each other
again.
to the absolute limits. You've both had losses. You've both had wins.
But now you have lost 2 of the 3 matches.
Why is it always you that does these interviews? Huh? Does it make you happy to see me this pissed off? Did last week's match make you happy the way that it ended? It didn't make me happy, and if I know John, it didn't make him happy either, because I ate his ass alive for the last 2 minutes, huh? And he stole a win. He got the sneakiest pin I've ever seen in my life, and that's how it ends, huh? Between the 2 best in AEW, that's the rubber match, that's how it ends. I swear to God, that's not the end of it. And when you see John, you tell him the next time I see him, oh my God, okay, all right.
What are you doing here?
Gentlemen, it would appear that Hangman Adam Page has a snake in his boot over John Moxley. Why are you moaning? Did you see what he did to
A
me
snake
out there?
in his
I'm
boot.
Not here moaning, am
You
I,
would,
Hangman?
Toy Story.
I'm taking it like a man. But you, maybe you should grow up. You think about that cowboy? No, you know what? Sorry, I didn't want to do this interview anyway. I'm going to get out of here before I beat your ass, all right? It's a pleasure to see you, Renee.
You would. Out here jacking Dan Lambert's swag.
But this is the scene this past Wednesday night. LaFaction and Governable launching a violent assault on Bryan Danielson. So Tony Khan has signed this match. The Blackpool Combat Club, LFI.
I appreciate that. Texas Tornado, okay. I'm about it. But also, there we go. Can people stop being all salty about the dynamic of the BCC? Sometimes they solo the fuck out. Moxley was doing it his whole title reign, but now that Danielson's doing it, everyone's like, where's the BCC? Well, they were just scrapping it up, and now they're gonna fight on behalf of Danielson against motherfucking Roosh, who is pulling out all of the blood from Danielson.
Since becoming the AEW All-Atlantic Champion,
What was that?
has shown no
Did I just see Danhausen doing a McMahon walk? Or was that like the Mox walk?
Talking about Orange Cassidy. I think that's what champions ought to do. They ought to face anyone and everyone.
I agree.
Not like that dirtbag MJF, the AEW World Champion.
Oh, yeah, he's got a title match coming up.
And much to his chagrin, but we have an incredible main event
Hydrate, y'all.
for you tonight on Rampage. Orange Cassidy, Lee Moriarty for the AEW All-Atlantic Championship.
This could be a make-or-break like situation for Lee Moriarty. Orange Cassidy's got 85 career AEW
Such a
wins,
pretty belt.
trailing only Jungle Boy Jack Perry and John Moxley.
And Chris Jericho, right?
I don't have that in my notes.
Oh, they must have.
Probably, yeah.
No, they didn't forget
Marvis,
Chris.
you idiot! You left my name off that list.
Well, some things are just better not said. I mean, people, it's like common knowledge.
Just get common knowledge.
Common
Good
knowledge.
point.
And before our main event gets too far underway, I want to give a reminder to our fans in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We'll be headed back to that great city on Wednesday, April 12th at UWM Panther Arena. Then 1 week later, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. On Wednesday, April 19th.
Nope, none of that. Into the hammerlock right away. He said, I'm gonna take these, thank you. He wears them well.
Back to Milwaukee and back to Pittsburgh during the springtime.
Hey, while we have just a heartbeat here, I want to wish good health to my friend Jerry Lawler.
Yes, the king. I love Jerry Lawler. Such a great guy.
He's a pro wrestling guy.
One of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time, and one of the greatest commentators of all time, as you know, Jim.
Indeed.
There we go.
Orange Cassidy regains control of the hammerlock.
All is right with the ring.
Moriarty, but Moriarty switches. Waistlock by Lee.
Nope.
And now the big mat return by Moriarty.
Okay, those glasses went flying.
Well, this is the first ever singles meeting between Lee Moriarty and Orange Cassidy, believe it or not.
Demonstrated control is Moriarty. I dig it. That aggression.
Still upset about his phone getting broken, and Moriarty wide base.
Yeah, Lee, get that wide
Oh.
vertical base, and look at this, trying to slip the arms down.
You got it.
Hands in the pocket.
The desire to get his hands into his pockets, they are too great for any hold to prevent.
Somewhat unorthodox, shall we say, about the champ.
Yeah.
That was great form.
Got his hands in his pockets.
I am here.
Nobody's like Orange Cassidy.
Oh, he's like Inoki from the ground on Ali with those leg kicks.
Great call.
Moriarty grabs the boot, rolls Orange Cassidy through, swing and a miss to the back, to the front, and kick from Orange Cassidy.
And a nip up. Look at the athleticism. Always
Specifically the little pose he's taking while doing this. It's great.
Not even breathing heavy.
Cassidy feeding off this great crowd in El Paso, Texas.
I've met actual wrestlers who are so pissed off with this gimmick.
The Bandera sends Orange Cassidy out to the apron. The head of Moriarty just bouncing off that top turnbuckle pad.
But I love it.
Break the chain here. Man, this is some entertaining stuff we're watching here.
Well wrestled by Orange Cassidy. He knows exactly who he is as a performer. We know that for sure.
Oh, wait for that diving DDT and did not work out. And there's a target. That right arm. That elbow area. That elbow forearm.
Anybody in the ring in AEW. Yeah, Moriarty, the submission specialist of the firm.
Okay, there we go. I was gonna say we're just keep going arm for arm. Oh!
Moriarty's so close.
A second away from a new champion. Man, I don't know if we've ever seen that before.
He's telling him to quiet down. They're chanting for Lee, and he's like, no, 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 no. You don't get to do that.
Orange Cassidy goes up and over onto the apron.
Moriarty's got to be careful that he doesn't break his arm patting himself on the back.
Orange Cassidy with a beach break on the apron.
Well, that'll get your attention.
Moriarty, though, with an arm
Owie.
behind the back of Orange Cassidy and driven into the apron. In our main event for the AEW All-Atlantic Championship continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Ooh. So good.
Gentlemen, Lee Moriarty is well prepared. He's wrestling a great match so far.
I mean, it wasn't as good as he normally does it, but still.
I don't dance anymore.
Then I got Magic Mike's last dance.
Danhausen says, no, I will claim these. With the glasses comes the monies.
It's what you were meant to be doing.
You were a cop, right?
Did you arrest her? What's your name?
Kim?
Got you up for the warning, right?
Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Okay.
Now playing only in theaters.
Little
Rated R.
strut.
Filing a simple return for free with the help of a TurboTax expert?
Feels pretty good.
See if you qualify at TurboTax.com.
You seen this app? Order sandwiches, earn rewards right on your phone.
Jimmy's John's in the phones.
Jimmy John's.
They're in the TVs. They're in the internet.
They're in the phones.
Jimmy John's. Join Freaky Fast Rewards. Earn free food.
Yeesh, nice. Oh, that bent. And now the finger. Fucking gnarly.
Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive.
No, no, make him break the hold. What the fuck, ref?
TV, Dad. We'll think about it, okay?
Look what I found.
Literally bit his finger.
I wish TV Dad was always in charge.
Listen to your
That is gnarly.
Switch and save with Progressive. Save nearly $700
Turned him
on
into a pit.
She found it. The feeling
I appreciate that. That's the kind of shit I want to see during the actual match. What are you doing this in picture for?
kind once daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. For the chance at clear or
Suppose AEW Plus. It's looking me right in the face. I really should, right? The VPN would benefit me elsewhere as well. Maybe I could even get back to the WWE Network and see if that has, like, Saturday night episodes on it.
Daily Sotictu is proven to get more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sotictu. Serious reactions can occur. Sotictu can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or had a vaccine or plan to. Sotictu is a TYK2 inhibitor. TYK2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known if Sotictu has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. Ask your dermatologist about Sotictu for clearer skin. So clearly you. Sotictu.
At Buffalo Wild Wings, the deals don't stop. Buy one, get one half off Wing Tuesdays. Buy one, get one free boneless Thursdays. And $3 to $6 happy hour deals from 3 to 6 p.m. every
Nice
Thursday.
with the cross leg.
Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
They still AEW still hasn't done it. They need to do it one of these days. End a match, picture in picture. Definitely not a main event match, but they need to do it.
Love endures all.
Express your extraordinary love. Jared, love brilliantly.
That's how it starts. The rage. Tell me, do you bleed?
If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Moriarty imploring that Tiger style, all caps, no spaces, and he gets the jump on Orange Cassidy.
That's an interesting way to put it. All caps, no spaces. All right.
It's sudden, and a near fall earned out of that one.
This coming Wednesday, AEW Dynamite is live 8/7 Central on TBS from Laredo, Texas, and it'll be a Tornado Tag Team match. John Moxley and Claudio.
It's crazy to think that this is going to be their first time in Laredo, Texas. I could have swore they've worked that location before.
Dynamite and Tony Khan has made it official. Hangman Page goes one-on-one with Kip Sabian, and JR, you'll be
About that.
after his epic return last week, and the Machine Brian Cage goes one-on-one with Jungle Boy Jack Perry, and the old rivalry
Again.
renewed when Mark Briscoe takes on Josh Woods, plus Renee Paquette. She'll be speaking with Adam Cole and Tony Storm, Ruby Soho, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD in a three-way match with more matches for Dynamite to be announced after Rampage here tonight.
More matches, excuse me.
1 week from tonight, special start time, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Daniel Garcia versus Ricky
What?
Dustin Rhodes versus Swerve Strickland.
All right, so y'all, Rampage is gonna be 7 p.m. next week. I'm gonna go edit the schedule right the fuck now.
One of these great moves, guys. It really is.
It was a desperately needed counter, but didn't stun Moriarty for long enough. As Lee, no wait, Orange counters behind.
Orange Clement in the back porch, looking for a submission win here.
And look at this, the left arm is underneath the chin of Lee Moriarty. He changed his grip, did Orange Cassidy, but that could cost him here. Moriarty, oh man.
I feel bad for the West Coast. It's so early, 4 p.m.
Looking for that Border City stretch. He usually applies it on the left arm, but instead he switched to the right. And now hammering down on the shoulder. Lee Moriarty.
He's wrestling a great match tonight, guys.
Lee looks better than he's ever looked. This his first match of this calendar year here on Rampage.
And Orange in serious trouble, but look at this, Stokely Hathaway looming over. I'm not sure about the authenticity of that cast on Stokely.
Had to run and do that right now.
Well, you know the great Canadian Iron Mike Sark forecast about 10 years.
Look at that big chest Danhausen walking over.
Danhausen.
Gonna curse him in that cast.
Oh, the cast blocks the dick punch.
He really blocked it so much that Danhausen might have missed.
Sliding out, Orange Cassidy.
The way he slid out. Oh! Goddamn, Suicina DDT. What a guy. Especially with such little running start at that. He didn't even run off the ropes. And then a diving DDT. He always loves to double down on those DDTs.
He's going to go for it anyway. Orange Cassidy, he's feeding off the adrenaline. But how effective will that orange punch be if he lands it?
We're about to find out, I think.
Moriarty up to his feet. No, Lee captured.
Another. Oh, nice hammerlock lariat.
Great anticipation.
Nice counter. Good processing of the
Crowd is not happy with him. Air raid crash. Beach break, yes. That's the way they calls it. Not the win, though.
by the challenger for Orange Cassidy's All-Atlantic Championship.
Yeah, this opportunity not lost on Lee Moriarty. But he can't sustain many more attacks like that.
There it is. But that was the arm that was getting worked all night.
He's in agony after landing that shot. Slow to capitalize.
That could cost Orange.
Oh, that's bad. And then
Moriarty looking for the Border City stretch.
Oh, we may have a new champion. We're minutes away here.
The arm of Orange Cassidy, that right arm is trapped.
Looks like he's freshly squeezing his head right off his body.
And Lee Moriarty, he launches off the bottom rope, rolls through, and again, reapplies.
Nope.
No, Cassidy rolls him up.
oh, but the shoulder stayed down. Okay, it looked like he was off the mat, but I saw how he had the shoulder pinned down on the opposite end. Far side from the camera. Just stole it. Lee can't get a break.
Orange Cassidy, the definition of a fighting champion, successfully defending the AEW All-Atlantic Championship tonight once again.
Stokely's angry.
This is what, his 11th successful title defense?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you.
That's just fucking incredible, if you ask me. Especially by AEW standards. He's defended... No. Wait, is it just Satin? It's just Satnam? No. Oh, yep, there they are.
Oh no! Jay Lethal with the Golden Globe in hand. That's Paul Walter Hauser's Golden Globe.
Oh.
Are you kidding? Did you see the impact? And one for Danhausen as well.
Jay Lethal won that Golden Globe for his performance in Blackbird, and he's using it to his advantage.
No, he didn't.
Idiot Sanjay Dutt.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Satnam Singh just caught Beretta. He's gonna squeeze his head off too.
Yeah, you see the best friends coming to the aid of Orange Cassidy, but to no avail.
And Satnam Singh just with one hand gripped around Trent Beretta's neck. And Beretta, oh, the Golden Globe.
Damn.
What a weapon. It's amazing.
Just threw him in to get wrecked.
Danhausen and the AEW
So this is still a feud that's happening.
all laid out by Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett.
Look at the size of Satnam Singh.
The way he stood him up. Like he rose out of a casket like a fucking vampire.
He can't even stand. No.
He's defenseless.
What?
He acclaimed. He acclaimed.
Anthony Bowens and Max Caster and Billy Gunn. The Acclaim are here.
This is interesting.
They have arrived.
What?
Even the odds.
I mean, I suppose they got heat with him, but why are you stopping them from doing?
Singh wants no part of it. What a way to cap off Rampage here tonight.
Obvious thing.
Remember Dynamite next Wednesday night live 8/7 Central on TBS from Laredo, Texas. It will be the Tornado Tag Team Match Blackpool Combat Club and La Facción Ingobernable. Then 1 week from tonight, Rampage Slam Dunk at a special time. 70s.
Yeah, it really is. But yes, y'all, that was Rampage for the Rampage for the evening. I appreciate y'all swinging by. Those who did, you know, it was the second stream of the night. We'll probably avoid doing 2 streams of the night, at least both streams being on the same platform. But yeah, effectively, that was it for tonight. I believe I already said that. Yeah, do swing by tomorrow. Actually, nothing is going on tomorrow. Talk is dropping sometime tomorrow, be it 3 hours from now or the top of Sunday. Don't know when. Depends on how that works out from schedule-wise. Sunday, though, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. GMT's Retro WatchaMania. We're going to watch through Raw, ECW, and WCW Saturday night. Then, yeah, Wednesday and Friday are the normal AEW Watchalongs. Thanks for swinging by, everybody. Thanks, Astro, Cam. But y'all have a good night. I'm going to hopefully not completely crash.